In this video, we are going to learn how to calculate month-on-month or period-on-period growth or decline using DAX in Power BI. So let's get started with the data first. Simple data, 4 columns: country, date, expense type, amount. We are going to focus on the date part because we want to see month-on-month what happened to the amount. It's important to make sure along with the date column, a date hierarchy gets created. This happens by default, but in case it doesn't, you can right-click on the date column and say create hierarchy. This default setting is available in file options. Now let's go to the report and create a matrix which is similar to pivot table. I'm just resizing the matrix. In the row area, I'm going to put date, but I want to show up to month. Right now it is just showing year. So you go to these arrows. These are drill down arrows. Go to the fourth one. Click once, it'll expand to quarter level. I want month, so one more click. And I don't want to see quarters, so just remove this. Now, it is very natural and intuitive to drag and drop amount here. But don't do that. Because if you do, nothing is going to go wrong. It will calculate the amount. But this is okay if you just wanted sum of amount for everything. So it's better to use even the simple thing like sum of amount to be a formula. That's called explicit measure, because it gives you much more flexibility when you're writing more complex formulas. So I'm going to get rid of this sum of amount. So now let's calculate a measure. Home tab, new measure. I'm going to say total amount. And what is the calculation? Very simple, sum of amount. So sum function, open bracket, choose the table and column, close the bracket again, click on the tick mark, commit, or control enter. When I add this here, you will see similar output. But now using this TA or total amount, even though it's calling itself total amount, where is the actual total amount shown? Right at the bottom in grand total. All the rows, depending on what it is, month or year, it is automatically calculating the relevant total amount. So that's how a measure works. Now we need to find out the amount for previous month. Another measure, and I'm going to call it simple previous month amount. Now here we have to use the calculate function. It is going to calculate the total amount anyway. So square bracket, total amount. Total amount is a measure, so it doesn't need the table name. And then previous month. It's a very powerful function. You will see all of them are there. I'm going to choose month. And now it needs a date column with a hierarchy. So I'm going to choose TXN date. But not just the date, because within date we have hierarchy. So within the hierarchy, the main date portion is what we are interested in. So date dot date. Then close the previous month bracket and the calculate bracket and control enter. So now we have previous month amount. Let's add that as well and check whether it did as expected. So far so good. Now we will put 2 and 2 together and find out current month minus previous month, and then divide it by previous month to get the percentage growth or decline. So another measure. So now I'm saying MoM, growth or decline, MoMGD. We are going to divide. But instead of saying that divide sign like this, it's always better to use the divide function. Divide function takes what to divide by what to divide, and then very important third parameter, if there is an error, what to do. So now we have to calculate the difference. Current month, which is total amount, minus previous. And whatever it is, we want to divide by previous month. Notice I'm putting comma, not the division sign, because it's a function, divide. There's just a parameter. Divide and PMA. And then if there is an error, I want to show 0. And now let's commit this function or measure and add it. Done. Now this is not looking like percentage. So rather than multiplying it by 100, you go to the measure, make sure it's selected, and on top you will see measure tools. And that is where you can change the formatting. So I can say this is actually a percentage. and I want 2 decimals. So now it's exactly as you wanted it to be. When there is a mixture of positive and negative values, our mind gets confused. So in order to make it clearer to understand the difference, we'll put conditional formatting. Yes, like Excel, we can do conditional formatting here as well. So here is the measure. This measure is in value area of my matrix. So right click on it and you will see conditional formatting. If you right click on the measure in the list of columns, you will not see it because the same measure can be used in multiple visuals and some visuals supports conditional formatting. So because matrix visual supports conditional formatting, I can right click here and I get conditional formatting. I'm going to use data bars because those are easiest to interpret. Positive value, blue, negative value, reddish color, click OK, and now our brain can interpret this in a much better way. Make sure the width is good so that the bars as far as possible don't completely overlap the numbers. So that's how you calculate month on month or period on period variance in percentage terms using Power BI. Similar thing can happen in Excel data model as well, but Excel doesn't create automatic date hierarchy the way it is done here. So we'll need to use a date table for that purpose. I already have a video for that. Have a look at it. If you found this useful, you know what to do. Try it out and let me know. If you have any queries, share it with as many people as you can and give me ideas for more videos. So that's it for now. See you next time. Thank you.